And hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Philip Page. Now, this is going to be just a very short video because I want to address a prior video that I did and the responses that have been coming in to it, and that video was for Jeff Censored. Now, about a month or so ago, I received an email from a gentleman who watched Jeff and was a follower of Jeff, and as far as I know still is, and told me that Jeff was supposed to have made an appearance, I believe, on the 18th of that month, but didn't, and there was concern as to where he was at and what was going on, and asked if I would do a session. I looked into Jeff's channel, saw what kind of content he put out, and I did the session, which you can see here. Now, shortly after I did that video, there was just an onslaught of comments about how Jeff wouldn't have liked me doing that type of video. He would have had comments to make about it, which I'm fine with. I understand that not everybody is going to be into the type of stuff that I do, and so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people contacting me and saying that they don't believe what I do. That's fine. That's okay. But then there was other comments that came in saying that I was a Satanist and that I was part of the Illuminati because I was flashing 666s and that I was doing pyramid signs with my hands and all this other type of stuff. Allow me to explain a few things. I have a background in public speaking and in presentation. I have multiple degrees in business management, administration, and psychology. And part of what you are taught to do is speak with your hands. It's called nonverbal communication. And when you communicate with your face, it's called your affect. So I use those things both in my real life presenting as well as here on YouTube. Part of that is using your hands. Now, when I do this, I am not flashing 666s and I'm not saying that I'm a Satanist. This means okay. This means okay. This also is used when I am trying to make a point. That's all it is. Now, I know that I'm not going to change some people's minds. I know that there are certain folks who are going to believe what they believe, and that's fine. But I'm telling you that this is how I speak. I use my hands. I have always done that. And so when you see me doing this, or if I'm doing this, it's because I'm trying to highlight a point. I'm trying to make a point. I'm not flashing 666s. Now, in regards to the pyramid, or even the inverse pyramid, which I know you can't see because of how the shot is right now, when you see people do this, it doesn't mean necessarily that they are part of the Illuminati. What this is for people who have A-type personality, which means they have a strong personality. They are used to being in control. They are used to being a boss, so to speak, or they're used to being in a leadership position. You will see them do this. It's a power move. And yes, I use it because it's part of how I speak. It has nothing to do with being a member of the Illuminati. I just want to make that very clear. Something else that was mentioned was that I was profiting off of the death of Jeff, that I was making a ton of money off of making that video for Jeff. First off, yes, my channel is monetized. So are so many other channels on YouTube. Any revenue that comes in from YouTube is from the ads. People do not pay 1 red cent to watch my videos or any other video that may be monetized. It comes in from the ads that are played. Okay? The money that I have made from that video for Jeff isn't even enough to buy gas for a month. In fact, I've not even made $7 on that video. So to say that I am profiting and making a ton of money off of that video for Jeff is absolutely asinine. Okay, so I want to squash that right now. Now, another thing that has come out from that video is people quoting a lot of scripture to me about how evil it is that I do this type of work. Get to know me first before you pass judgment, okay? I grew up in the church. My stepdad was Pentecostal and my grandmother was Southern Baptist. I had different types of churches around me all the time. I know the Bible. I read the Bible. I just took my education further because I had questions. So to quote scripture to me about the evils that I am doing, let me first say that to judge me means that you're breaking some of these 7 deadly sins, okay? It also tells me that for those who are claiming to be Christian and attacking me, that you truly are not walking in the footsteps of Christ, because if you remember, Christ once said, ye who is without sin, cast the first stone. Christ was about love and about forgiveness and brotherhood and sisterhood, not about judgment. I don't mind people disagreeing with me. When people attack me and attack my character, that's when I will come back like this. Now, regardless of what people think, I sleep very well at night. I am confident in what I do, and I am not sorry for the content that I put out. And I have plans on putting out a lot more content. Now, here's the magical thing about YouTube. If you don't like something, you can go on. You can skip it and watch something else that's more to your liking. To leave a comment that's hateful, I move on with my life. It doesn't affect me. For those who support me, who like me, who love me, I am grateful for them. And that's what I concentrate on. So I don't mean for this to sound like a down video or a bad video, because it's not my case. It's not what I'm trying to do. I am trying to lay down some framework and an understanding here. I'm college educated. I served time in the military as a security specialist in the Air Force. Having morals and ethics is important to me. So to say that I'm profiting off of the death of someone, or that I'm a Illuminati or a devil worshiper, is absolutely asinine. And so if any other comments come out about me like this, I'm not even going to respond. I'm just going to send you this link to this video. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll just see you next time.